Years go by, but the memory stays, and those were the good old days.
Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. Let me take you back to tell this story. 2-on-1 basketball. My Uncle Greg, the most intelligent man that I ever met, my Aunt Bodie, or my Aunt Betty, as I guess I called her Aunt Bodie, the most intelligent woman that I ever met. Together, they're just greatness. Nonetheless, let me tell you the story of 2-on-1 basketball. My Aunt Bodie hung out with her sisters, of course. My cousin Sean's mom, my Aunt Patricia, we called her, quote, Aunt or Patty, and my mom, Joanne, her sister. She hung out, so it was sister time there, if you will. And Uncle Greg had taken me and Sean to the YMCA there in downtown, it's like around downtown Massillon, so to speak. They're off of Tremont Avenue. I don't know if the YMCA is still standing there to this day, but nonetheless, he took us down there, and we got in there and played a little 2-on-1 basketball. And me and Sean both tried to get, Uncle Greg to have or to be on our team. Either me and Uncle Greg against Sean, or Sean and Uncle Greg against me. But nonetheless, Uncle Greg's like, no, gentlemen. He said, it's going to be 2-on-1. You two against me, and I'm going to take you to school. It's like, oh, really, Uncle Greg? He's like, that's right. He's like, let a master show you how it's done, boys. And, we let Uncle Greg take it out, of course. 2-on-1. Uncle Greg took it out, and he went ahead and just shot from up around the top of the three-point arc. For those of you who are basketball inclined, you know what I'm talking about. And it went in. And he's like, ho, 3 points, first 3 points of the game. One word, gentlemen, swish, swish. Nothing but net, swish. Well, me and Sean had gone ahead, and Sean had scored 2 points, and then, we get into the thing where Uncle Greg scores another, and we were playing 33. And Uncle Greg had come up, and he was just making shots like crazy. 3-pointers, laid him up and in, and he was doing it. He was doing it all. And the funny thing about it is, when I went to shoot, it was bricks, complete bricks. I was building a house, okay? While Uncle Greg and Sean were scoring points, I was building a house because I threw up nothing but bricks. I made a couple key shots, but it was all basically bricks for me. Now, Uncle Greg, like I said, Uncle Greg is amazing in more ways than one. Uncle Greg, like I said, is the most intelligent man that I ever met. And Aunt Bodie is the most intelligent woman that I ever met. But that day, playing that 2-on-1 basketball gave us a chance to be schooled by Uncle Greg on how the sports of basketball really went. Because Uncle Greg, he just basically, the word I'm looking for is schlacked. He gave us a whooping there on the b-ball court. I believe the score was like 33 for Uncle Greg, and actually it was like 35 for Uncle Greg, because he had 32 at one point and then scored a 3-pointer and got 35. But it was like 35 to like 20, 21. Uncle Greg just gave us a shellacking, and in a style of the great Cavaliers radio announcer, I don't know if he's still commentating this day, Joe Tate. In style of the great Cavaliers radio announcer Joe Tate, this is how it went. Giacometti sets up. Giacometti across the forecourt, coming in across the timeline, going into the 3-point arc. Giacometti looking, standing, goes around Swisher, goes around Cornell, lays it up and in. What a shot for Giacometti there. Giacometti coming around now into the forecourt, across the timeline, into the 3-point arc. Giacometti stops, looks, and dribbles it, and it's a 3-point shot for Giacometti. Wow, what a shot! Swisher down around the corner now, into the forecourt, across the timeline, tries for a 3, doesn't get it. Rebound, Cornell lays it up, and it's no, he missed it. And And rebound Giacometti. Giacometti did the forecourt, or again, across the timeline, into the three-point arc. And lays it up in another shot, another one in there for Giacometti. Now Swisher. He coming across the timeline, into three-point arc. Shoots for three. Got it! 3 points for Swisher. There goes Giacometti again. Into the forecourt, across the timeline, into the three-point arc. Around Cornell, around Swisher. Over the other side, three-point arc. And wham! Giacometti, a three-point shot. Just how it went. Just exactly how it went. Uncle Greg, I love you. Thank you so much for that great time. Giving us a little bit of exactly how the b-ball a b-ball shellacking was supposed to be. Uncle Greg, I love you so much. You don't know how much I love you. Not only are you the most intelligent man that I ever met, but you're also the greatest. And Bodie, you are the greatest as well. I love you both. Thank you so much again, Uncle Greg, for that 2-on-1 basketball. I'll never forget it. And for everybody else, thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. I'll catch you next time.